commands I think we've seen so far.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting choices, a lot of inflection points, especially during the banning phases. Teams making some unexpected choices get run down. So, you know, Zig is going to have to base up, probably going to have to use his team.
Flash play. They know there's no summoners, and Adrian's in such a bad spot. The shield's not going to do enough for him. Special still looking for a bit more to do. Stun comes out, doesn't matter. First blood through to Lod. Nicely played, Team Dignitas. Chasers ganks are efficient.
Powerful front line, and the Tom Kench kind of give you that safety, you know, eat up that Cassio, get him out. They're looking for Someday.
Zig gonna pop the ulti. Actually flash away. He's afraid of what Someday could do. Yeah, Someday ults on the Elise, but how much damage will they really get? Oh, the knockback is gonna be enough. Chaser getting the kill credit.
They want both.
Suddenly Zig's in a bad spot. Vital not quite gonna get hit. Finally gets it. The snipe comes through. Prey Seeker gets what he wants, and look at that. Keen maybe didn't need to be there, but hoping that they can maybe catch off Chaser. The flash, the ulti's gonna land. A lot of damage available for Ryu, and yes, they get a kill on the board. Phoenix1 also in time to look at this Drake. Mountains, if it gets later, mean quite a lot. Zig the farm, so it's just the one-time gold gaining. Special goes for the flash, pulls in Chaser. Adrian now the target of attention, gets hooked in. He will get the shield in time, and here comes the flank, but also here comes Someday. This could be real dangerous, real fast for Phoenix1. Fiora's in the fight, looks for the damage, doesn't pop ulti yet, doesn't go for that. Here we go. Inori in the front lines, taking all of the health bar down, repels, jumps back to a ward, flashes the wall. Chaser, though, about to be in range of Ryu. They're going to find the Rune Prison soon for Keen, and that's going to be bad for the Phoenix1 mid laner. Cleanse not going to mean much. Riposte is in, and the damage just going to be there. Someday takes him out in the brush, and Phoenix1 still running out of HP. Zig doesn't have much to run off of. Chaser gets the knockup. The chase is in. Adrian to bring him to safety a little bit. Doesn't matter. Under the turret they go. The shot comes through. Lod gets it. Someday will lose his life, though, and that trade actually pretty worthwhile, getting it back in. Phoenix1, I believe.
Wow, Someday all the time he wants to go for this, but they're going to go for the dive.
Going to go for the time right now. Ulti pop, plenty of damage available. Tries to hug the bottom wall, so he can't give up all the healing, but Chaser just tanking it up for as long as he possibly can. Keen joins the mix as well. Someday flashing to not tank the ulti discharge from Zig. If Zig hits our half second earlier, he gets the trade kill, but it is the 1-for-0 and the retreat for Team Dignitas.
That was about as well as you could possibly play it from Zig. And nice catch there from Ryu.
A crucial assist goes over to Zig as well, meaning 150 gold in the pocket. But look at the bot lane fight. Special very low. Exhaust sent on to Lod. Arrow wants the snipe. Can't get Special, but the stun comes through. But Lod is very damage-wise. They push him back in. Special running out of health. Summoner heal is there. And look how long it takes to kill him off. Lod chasing in, wants to make it happen. Almost has the stun is Adrian, and he's trying to win the duel. It's close, but it's Lod who lifesteal tanks it all through. Double kill for the AD carry of Team Dignitas. Both sides
staying around in that, and his team has the turret. He has that assist. Lod very low.
The cocoon is there. One more hit will do it. One more hit after that will do it. Finally, the kill credit comes through, but it is a trade. Again, Dignitas playing as well as they, I think, could have, and make it a 1-for-1, which should have been. 3,000 gold difference. Zig. Here comes the bot lane. Zig just continually sees the same thing in front of him. Chaser is there, Keen is there, and Someday is there, and Zig just doesn't have a huge health pool to work with. Trying to run under his turret, but guess what? Chaser takes the turret. Keen gets it next. That's the kill. The turret's going to be next up. And is there enough that Phoenix1 can do on the other side of the map? That looks like no. Arrow going to lose his duel to Lod. Doesn't have the damage. The exhaust for Adrian not in time. And Nori caught on the wrong side of this a little bit. Lod trying to kite it out.
Oh my god.
Finally does go down, and Nori lands a skill shot. But here's the exhaust, and here's the return from Keen. And that's already 2-for-1. Make that a 3-for-1 in a second. Adrian not going to live through that. A double kill. Meanwhile, we had already seen a Nori drop, so yeah, that's
CDR. Yeah. A lot of people will take 10 in runes. If you do decide to go for that, then you can kind of get to 40 that way. But Someday, they're looking for the collapse.
Looking for a lot of damage onto him. He's going to get away from what he can, but there's a spit out, and that's the opening. That's the pickoff. But now, here's the attempt at turning it all around. The Nori's in a world of hurt right now. Repels into the air, jumps into the Baron pit, and tries to buy as much time as he can. Smites Baron for health, and it still isn't enough. So here comes the attempt to kill Baron at Nashor itself. No Someday could make this fight a little bit easier for Phoenix1. They kite away and run from Zig's teleport, and he cancels to save 2 minutes off the cooldown. But Team Dignitas now going to restart it. It is a 4 versus 4. No Smite on one side, but no Fiora on the other makes it risky.
I actually think this would be a good 4v4, 4p1, and Ryu wants it.
He's trying to get onto Lava, can't quite click on the snipe, not going to land from Arrow either. and Xpecial still holding the front side. Takes a bit of damage, gets another snipe.
Starts it up.
Phoenix1 hoping for the risk on
try to
Baron
rush.
Nashor. It's TP available, and somebody's going to come on the top side. They're rushing down Baron Nashor. Should it be picked up? A bad smite, but they get it anyway, and Nori claims it. But here's the team fight. Quick riposte from Someday, still on the back side. Here comes the re-engage. Can they make it all happen? Chase the front line. Ryu gets one. Lon is down, and Chaser's in the back as well. Someday picks off Arrow. He's looking for Ryu. The damage output is all there. He's got everything he needs, and Someday will not be taken out. The rest of the team is here. A double for Someday. Zig, the last one to follow, despite the Baron Nashor. A 5-1 fight for Team Dignitas. He can, Xpecial a little risky there. Arrow's gonna go wide, and now Chaser a bit alone, but here comes the rest of Team Dignitas. Courtesy of Keen's ultimate, and Adrian running out of health. Zig just is not gonna kill off Lod. There's one picked off. It's a Nori gone, and there could be more. Adrian's next up. Zig's gonna be third on the menu. Easy pickups there. 3 quick kills in for Keen, and suddenly it's all looking bad. It's 2 alive versus sure. Yeah, there we go. Double in a hip take. Gonna feel pretty good on this one. 10 seconds in the respawn for Nori means he'll be up for the Nexus itself, and it should be Team Dignitas backing off of this. They know that there's no minion wave topside right now, but the pings were that one, and the red turret's been destroyed. The top lane siege works. Triple inhibitor, absolutely a guarantee. They find Keen, they flash, they look for it, they can't get the kill though. He's able to grab the lantern. Ryu's ulti, of course. Keen was turned around, it meant nothing.
And that's one Nexus turret down as soon as they move to the other side. But the ping pong ensues. Someday just goes right back in, working on that log going forward.
Goodbye to 1, goodbye to 2. Ryu wants in the log, can't quite get him, but they're onto the Nexus turrets. And that's gonna be Ryu cleansing, exhausted, gonna go down. Lod gets the kill credit. A kill in the backline thanks to Chaser, dropping Zig in his own fountain, but Someday is gonna tank these guys up for a while and then work it down. Someday will run out of HP, and actually it makes it a 3v3 inside the base, but the Nexus turrets are gone, and Nori looking for a chase on Xpecial. Picks one off, actually. This could be more for Phoenix1, tries to cut away, but Lod stays alive. Xpecial's low, but Zig gets in. Arrow,
nice
that Xpecial was super sick, and it means that Lod has all the time in the world. The tree is gonna fall. We're all around to hear it. A triple for Lod, and Dignitas' North American bot lane will close it out in the end. The insurance policy is there, and Team Dignitas find themselves with their first win on the board.
Looking pretty good there was the Dignitas bot lane, as Someday was going for some style points, I think. Flashing forward, trying to kill off the Maokai.